Guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, now, two repositories I'm creating. Yes, the two repositories are my orange sales initiative. The first one is wheel. The wheel axiom, you are perfect. The wheel keeps moving. The system is broken. You keep moving. I'm going to Cambridge, the accounts, whether you like it or not. By 20th of January 2026, I'll be there for 10th of November, 15th of November to 5th of October. For my PhD, 2 years, for 1,000 masters and for 1,000 PhD grant. You know, let's go to Nigeria, get deported, don't really give a shit, I do my PhD in Nigeria. Yes, but you know, get all the money for that PhD. But you know, I have to like try to get it sorted out now. So basically, I share you before I did anything here. What's my article? Guys, what's my Medium article? I don't know. Oh yes. Basically, this is my Medium article. Yep. Oh wait, 1 second. Oh, it's not even like rendering because there's no sound on this interface. So let me try to add an audio device. Yep. And it should go up. It's pinned already. Okay. So there is one, but this is kind of down now. Okay. Now, because I want to show you guys a poem here. I'm trying to find that poem. Because I wrote it, I wrote it my blood, sweat, and tears. My blood, sweat, and tears. My medium.com thing. Okay, basically, this is the poem I'm going to read to you, but I don't want to use the reader. I want to read it outside to you. Because you know, something this is there that I want to capture to you. So basically, this is something called Spirt Masquarde. Spirt Masquarde. Might come in. So basically, tick tap, the clock. Tick tap, the clock hands crawls towards midnight. Tap tap, I tap my pen against the till we patient in the crowd. A voice, like a solo voice guiding me. A solo song, fire for the light tonight. Tick tap. Basically, that stanza is like a first three stanza, the first three paragraphs of stanza. So basically, it's like autism agency, masquerading, masking, masquerading, not masking. You know, masking, not masquerading. My neurodivergence, basically, my autism, ADHD, Asperger's, and disability. You know, only one, you know, it's like, my dyslexia too. Because I am tick-tapping because I'm impatient, but I'm not tick-tapping really wrongly. I'm tick-tapping because I want to achieve something, you know. I'm not frustrated, but I'm frustrated for good reason. You know, it's not like I'm masking, I am masquerading. Which one is the issue? Because masking is not masking. Okay, basically, why I'm masking, for me, why I'm masking on navigation systems, and like I think of the way that you understand, that's dumbed down, like why I call it pidgin English. But you know, that's not my real way to speak because it's not coherent enough for me to relay information to myself. So that's why I call masking. Because you know, like, I can mask anyone else. Because like, I'm so smart, so basically, I can mask if I want to, but I don't mask all the time. So basically, when I mask, I try to mimic someone, or something, some system, behavior, just to get something out of it, you know, something like a exploitation. This is what I'm doing. The next paragraph starts the next poem. Tick tap. When we went to the last of the crowd to leave, I mutter, frustrated signs engaged, you know, I am bored to talk about my mind. So basically, this is the GitHub.com / OBINexus, what's that called, repository? Here. This is very important. So the first repository is called Spirt Anchor. So like that's the Spirt Anchor initiative. So you got the wheel, and you got the who keeps moving, and you got the other one. The rules discover you, or discover who you are. Who am I? Not have all the money. The money, £1 million, so I can build my presentation. You know, who am I? Because it's an initiative. So basically, these are what's in that structures. This is the beginning. Basically, the Spirt Anchor initiative is like, I have to anchor my spirit. What's my spirit? OBI. What's my spirit? Basically. My purpose is going up to Biafra and then Nigeria and fixing the country code of Biafra and then fixing implementing constitutional clauses and building an ecosystem in Nigeria. That's my anchor. That's why I'm building OBINexus. You know, I'm building in the UK, but that's my entire aura. You know, why I came to the UK for my PhD, my roadmap, etc. JC talking anyway. That's my Spirt Anchor. That's my spirit. My spirit is in Biafra, the suffering, the healing of people, the return of the riches, and riches of return. Which is what my aura is titled is, which is I have to return to the riches of like Biafra and return the riches to the Biafra people based on my becoming already, my journey from adult to king, child to adult king, that's the spirit anchor poetry. And then another one's called a masquerade. So basically, I'm a masquerade. Basically, the way this thing, so you got a masquerade, the bi-directional masquerade is like a normal masking one, because the masquerade is different from masquerade. Basically, when you mask, try to navigate something. When you masquerade, you join the people authentically. You try to become something better. You don't have to join them authentically. It's just like a bypass system to transcend. You don't get stuck in it. The existing system. You bypass, you masquerade, and you celebrate. And you get out of that system, you transcend it. So basically, it has a spiritual masquerade and a spiritual anchor. So basically, when you masquerade, you do masking. So basically, you go to the spiritual masquerade poetry, and you go to the spiritual anchor to anchor your aura. Why you're masquerading, and why you have anchor to something, your problems, definition, the way to solve your aura seal. And you go to the masquerade. The masquerade is the seal. To the other one, and you got the anchor to the masquerade, if you take this up, you have personal development, I'm Mr. OBINexus, and you got the TikTok, wait, my thing didn't work again? Yes, oh no, it's not working, oh, it's working, yes. So basically, it's working. 3, 2, 1, look at the video, 3, 2, 1, yep, it's there somewhere, it's like here. So basically, here. Sunlight, kissing my kid, okay. TikTok, midnight last. I cried with excitement. Rapidly from my native attachment, my Igbo wear. I raised to catch the fire tonight, ladies for midnight, the glimmer of the night like the stars in the sky. Exiting love and shock of desperation, because I'm masquerading, no masquerading, masquerading. Sunlight kisses my skin, waking my body. The sun and the hero is so beautiful. You just wake up when you're intentionally, you walk out into the sunlight, you see the sun, and you say, I'm awake. So say that kind of thing. Yeah, cha. Chance of people waking my soul, my soul, my bio, because biome, the soul is not transsexual, the soul is the bio that keeps the heart going. So basically, you got the soul, which is the bioeconomy around the heart. You can't have the soul. If you don't have a heart, you wouldn't have a heart. If you don't have a soul, you don't have a heart. These are titled, those are reflecting of my soul, heart, and everything. So cha. Basically, cha. It's like a chat. So it's like cha. It's meant to encourage people. Can make it anyway. You can make it in a sequence, so you can coordinate a chant. But chanting is not only spiritual, it's spiritual. So you can make it spiritual. Cha. Now, Queen means like, I can't remember. Cuisine, so basically, social reply. It's like a hail. Queen means hail. Yeah, cha. It's like a queen hail. And then, cha, cuisine, hello, the people around me. Tumbling, twisted, I transformed to the masquerade. I am the masquerade. This is not a place, I'm not doing the this problem, it's good enough for me to use it. Okay? The majestic masquerade, I am now masquerading, I am with my masqueraders, I am with my people, I am with one with the chant, I dance, playing with the voice intricacy. One with the people, basically I just transformed into like a magic system. One with the chant, cha. I want my body like my body, and now I have all the coolest attires, and then with the children, I transform into, basically the celebration of it's like a New Year festival started. You gotta go to that festival. One because basically I saw masquerade. One of the people, children laugh and ignite a fire in my soul, warmth in my heart. A fire. The fire in my soul. The masquerade would be warmth in my heart. Warmth, being warm. You are like happiness, the warmth of culture, of integrity, the biome, being part of the community, not being a bureaucracy left alone by antisocial money policies, that doesn't really solve anything in the UK. Trailing into a vibrant of color. Basically, the masquerade is like a colors, but it's like a sad masquerade. So but yeah, sad masquerade. But there's just one thing I look at it. It's never my image. Twirling, I vibrant real colors. I lift dust and basically I lift dust basically. I can just take I can just take dust into the air with my leg, but that's lift dust into the air. So I lift the dust into my air, I just twirl, and I spin and I transcend and I go the dust in the air, I'm caught by every lens, every camera, everything, preserving my spirit, my spirit anchor, which is like my images, everything I've taken, my section 203, every angle, uplifting the curious vision, I bring new flames into their cells, filling them with awe. Oh, breathing new lives into their eyes. Oh, this guy's so special. This guy's autism. He can dance. He can sing. He can, he's part of this pit. We know him. Whoa, ooh, the scream of excitement. The joy fill the air, and the shower of meeting the gift. The truck of the this masquerade needs to live. Food, water, shelter. Because the masquerade has to be. You have to give the masquerade the thing. You have to give them something if you're gonna be watching them because they're so beautiful. You're being hypnotized by them. You give them everything. If you don't have nothing, it shouldn't be there. But that's the problem there. You have to give them something when you come there because they are they are working. They're dancing 24/7. Basically, they're street performers that do this for a job, and they are in Nigeria, but they do it and they get paid, get social for money of them. But that money they keep it, because they're street performer, they are part of the biome, the biological, and that's the thing, it's not just a show. It's a cultural thing you can do. You can do like the thing. Chased by the voice, a kid and brother. Guinea means what? Guinea, question mark, Bia, Bia. Okay, Bia means calm, 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 calm. And like chasing the children, chasing the masquerade, which is me, the adult, one masquerading. Wow, okay. Moving with grace and precision, I am admired, adorned, living traditional tradition. Basically, my masquerade outfit, the one the native attire, all the things, basically, they're gonna take these pictures of me every day, and I'm gonna put it in the wall. I'm gonna have all that pictures forever and forever. And never inspired, never like in spirit, because I know all the photos I can get those photos back with the children, but that photo's gonna be there forever, whether they open it or not, because it's part of them anchoring their souls, anchoring your spirit, to the biome. I am fueled by culture, heritage, and time-honored traditions. Basically, the time-honored, things that we cherish as a biome, as a culture, as a Biafran, as Igbo, as a children of Israel, as part of the Igbo tribe, as part of the Igbo people, as part of the Igbo constitution, the life work dilemma, things we cherish, things we want to be in the community, things we want to do together, things we call ourselves a community for. We don't use the word community enough nowadays anymore. I am timeless, timeless. You can't forget me. If you try to forget me, you remember me because I energized you by values. What we value, what we share. You can't forget what we share together because we are one and the same in the biome. There's no many biomes. We are a constitution. We live there. We work there. Adored by this crowd, celebrated by the children. I give the life to culture. Life to culture, sovereignty, basically the architecture is an infrastructure. So basically, if I give life to culture, I'm talking about sovereign design and coding constitution, like art stuff, my logo, like the Igbo ties, the butterfly, the butterfly, encoded into the wall, the blueprint of the ecosystem. This is black and white, because not the dominoes in the constitution, because you're gonna be living there, you work in the country, you're gonna see all the things you're gonna be making causes to act, you give the life. Basically, all this art stuff in the constitution are just there for you to act on them. Because you think, oh, I want to try to do this, but you don't get dulled out, you don't get bored, you don't get like you look at all the art, you say, that's keeping my attention. It's like it's like a child looking at a wall, a white wall like this was here, and they get bored. I hate these walls now. Basically, when I leave this room, when I'm done with this room, I'm gonna punch holes in it. I'm gonna like try and paint it angrily, but I have to get all the beds out there. Just to create my choose my parallel state of not doing anything on the walls, and because I don't have time, I'm rushing up and down, up here and down. But my time is now 40 minutes. Okay, I'll go 30 minutes. Okay, now go tell the tale they gave me right. life, basically the masquerade has a taboo, a trilogy. All the things around the evil masquerade are based on the hero's journey or hero's journey. Basically, you got the basically hero's journey or the hero's journeys are just the stories that are based on real world events, but they come as things we don't really understand as taboos, and the taboos become radical, rational. Reasoning models for searching questions. Basically, I can tell someone something, I need to tell something else, I need to tell something, but that information is not coherent because we don't have a coherent system to pass that information perfectly, because I can be talking to a lot of people to pass the message by voice, but that's not a good system, because I can have to go to 1,000 people and the message will be like disordered, you can't even get the message meaning back in when it comes to taboo, then it becomes history, then it becomes something else, but it doesn't really align. But you have to preserve all of that because, coherently, in some kind of coherent form that we call art in our culture, we have to preserve that model. So, if we lose all the information, when we get it back, it's just fragments everything and then we'll start again, have to replace it again, to get that information back. Okay. Instead, do not let our history, our beautiful history, fall and fade, forgotten, lost. Don't forget us, our people. Don't forget, even if you have a grudge against the people, try to sort it out. Try to anchor your spirits. Instead of your and anchor your masquerade. Your masquerade. No, don't mask them. Basically, spirit masquerade. Try to anchor your masquerade, and you gotta anchor your spirit. So basically, my spirit anchor is of Biafra and Biafran life for constitution OBINexus. And my masquerade is what? My masquerade is me, my authentic heart persona, my authentic self, my Igbo dancing ties, my nature of being. That's my masquerade. That's my so basically these things, two things are me, the change of me becoming better and beautiful society and becoming a better human being that's not in a room, that's been in a higher house, that's been part of a greater system of moving forward in this life, a church making systems better than other than doing basically basically building instead of destructing, because if I masquerade, if I mask myself, you're gonna say what's wrong with him. But if I masquerade, I have some kind of vision. Basically, I'm saying to you, basically, that there's basically, say like instead of example, if I'm on a bus and I'm seeing patterns in data, I'm trying to have like a gunfight on a bus, and they say this guy's holding a gun. With a do you think a gun up the stairs, but he doesn't have a real gun, so it's kind of crazy. So that, they don't know that I'm prepared for something else. They don't know my full intent. So basically, they are saying it's just a crazy man doesn't know that he doesn't have a gun. But me going on that fun bus, like maybe practicing some kind of a real world sport, like gun shooting, like a real gun shooting on the bus with high speeds or something like that. That's like my authentic masquerade. Because I'm masquerading. I'm not masking. I'm not being a. If they hear me speak authentically, and then they see me do that, they may think, oh, he's crazy. But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that the masking is if the masking is just hard to do, either I can't really tell whether I'm masking or masquerading. Because if I'm masquerading it, they could just ask me what I'm doing, but they don't ask you just because you're just weird, abnormal. So it's really like am I normal? No, I am not normal. I'm extraordinary. But they're gonna think being extraordinary is what too much. So if you're extraordinary, that means you're something more. You're a new iota of that infrastructure. You have created a system. You become what you want to become. But that basically, I'm hard to understand because I'm so smart, but I don't have all the resources to do it, like the money and the time and the running about. So basically, that's like the treatment. Listen, I'm masquerading, yes, but why am I masquerading? Because they think I'm masking. Why do they think I'm asking? With a PRP lens, the way they see me. Because I don't have the money, I don't have the time, I'm very smart and I don't have the resources. But that masking is not authentic, I'm not masking, I'm masquerading. I am doing things my way, using my rationale to do it with what I have in that time. Because I don't have the 330 million pounds now, or any money, or even 1 million pounds. But if I go to Cambridge, I'll have that money and I'll be able to be access. But I have to do that authentically, with rationale, with a purpose to do it. My wife to explain the system of being of combustion, how to get there to Cambridge, and then my reasoning, how to reason my way through systems in real time to ensure that my authentic persona is anchored and my spirit is projected onto the correct people. They can have assessment. Which are my masquerade. That's a non-masquerade too. It's about authentication and development alignment and system that ensure they work for the masses, not the few or the them and personality. The thing about us in BFS, we were strong everything, but we don't have all the architecture and infrastructure, and that's what I'm saying to you guys. All the systems to protect our sovereignty. You don't have any checkpoints that we can ground in a reason. I'm a rebel, yes, but I'm rebelling the right way by rebuilding, and but not by killing people, not by sending people to the doom dance either. It's by literally just rebuilding what was never built. And in Nigeria, because they built it up and they tore it down. That's what happened after the war. Because they didn't want to do it, so just tear it down. So it was never built. So I'm saying to you, the masquerading, these repositories, anchor, authentic anchor to Spirt, it's called Spirt Anchor, which is my anchor to something, my objective. When I say my Spirt Masquarde, my authentic self to navigate that using the wheel-rrr-model or the wheel initiative and the rediscovery initiative. Okay, guys, thank you very much. This is Spirit of the Masquerade. It's my becoming, the up, life work, human-centric constitution. Okay, thank you guys for watching. That's just the poem in visual form. Thank you.